The first Igbo word Obi learnt was nne, mama. She learnt it by accident because her grandmother said it every time Obi walked into the room. Before hello, before sitting down, just nne. Today we learn the sentence that comes after you know you are loved, the one that lets you say what you hold. Ndewo, no. Welcome to Igbo Daily Drops. I am Yvonne Mbanefo. Today, possession, the Igbo way of saying I have, and a proverb that will change what you think having means. Ka anyị bido. Let us begin. The proverb for today is Onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego. Onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego. A person who has people is greater than one who has only money. Notice the word at the heart of that proverb. Nwere, to have, to hold. In Igbo, what you have is not measured in things alone. It is measured in who, the people you carry, the language that carries you back to them. Today you learn to say I have, and by the end you will hear that proverb differently. So by the end of today, you will be able to say I have money in Igbo. I have shoes in Igbo. I have clothes in Igbo. 3 sentences, each one a door. Obiageli is 9 years old. Everyone calls her Obi. Born in Leicester, never been to Nigeria. But she knows what Sunday smells like because Sunday smells the same everywhere in the Igbo Diaspora. Her grandmother, Mama Ngozi, 71, still speaks English only when she absolutely must. Is visiting from Birmingham for the week. They are sitting together on the couch. The kind of sitting that doesn't need to do anything. Mama Ngozi picks up Obi's trainer from the floor. White Nike, size 3. She holds it up, looks at Obi. Oh, Nkegi, is it yours? Obi knows what she means. She doesn't know how to answer in Igbo. She looks at the shoe, looks at her grandmother, then reaches for something she half knows. Oh, Nkem, that one she caught somewhere, like catching rain. Her grandmother smiles, puts the shoe down, then says just as slowly, Nwere akpụụkwụ. Nwere akpụụkwụ. I have shoes. Obi says it back, badly, then less badly. Her grandmother nods, not with praise. That sitting room, that city, that white trainer, is the front line of something that matters far beyond Leicester. In 2017, researchers publishing in Ogirisi, a new journal of African studies, a peer-reviewed journal dedicated to African language scholarship, documented exactly what is happening between Obi and Mama Ngozi, her grandmother. The study on safeguarding Igbo through teaching children in the diaspora found this. Igbo is one of a small number of languages UNESCO has flagged as endangered within a generation. And the single most powerful force capable of reversing that is not schools, not apps. It is what happens in the home. Informal, daily, ordinary language between a person who knows it and a child who is just beginning. Now, sometimes some Igbo people say, oh, UNESCO is lying, is not endangered. But it's measured, endangered languages are measured by the number of new speakers that come on board, not the number of speakers, existing speakers. So if they feel that the number of new speakers coming on board is low, then they start saying that language is endangered. So a grandmother, a trainer, a sentence, that is what language survival looks like. Many of us, of course, have been waiting until our Igbo is good enough to use it. That grandmother did not get the memo. So 3 sentences we're learning today. Say each one after me. Number 1. Nwere ego. Nwere ego. I have money. Enwere I have ego, money. Enwere ego. Enwere ego. Before the naira, before the pound, ego in Igbo meant cowrie shells, the currency of the Niger Delta traded across centuries. Tiny, white, specific. You could hold them in your palm and know exactly what you had. The word still carries that weight. Enwere ego. I have money. Number 2. Enwere akpụụkwụ. Enwere akpụụkwụ. I have shoes. Repeat after me. Enwere akpụụkwụ. Enwere akpụụkwụ. Akpụụkwụ, shoes. In Igbo custom, you remove your akpụụkwụ before an elder or before a sacred space, before a room that is asking for your full presence. To have shoes is to have the choice of when to wear them. That is its own kind of authority. Enwere akpụụkwụ. Number 3. Enwere uwe. Enwere uwe. I have clothes. Enwere uwe. Enwere uwe. Uwe means clothing. You can also hear aqua. Aqua is fabric or clothes. Enwere ego. I have money. Enwere akpụụkwụ. I have shoes. Enwere uwe. I have clothes. And now you hear it. Onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego. The person who has people is better than or is higher than the person who has money. You have the word, you have the people. So food for thought. The researchers in that 2017 study made one observation that stayed with me. The diaspora parents least likely to speak Igbo with their children were not the ones who didn't care. They were the ones who felt their Igbo wasn't good enough yet. Words didn't come. Sentences ended in English. And so they waited. When my Igbo is better, I will teach them. The children grew up. Your Igbo doesn't need to be perfect to be used. It needs to be present. Download this week's free workbook at learnibonow.com and practice today's sentences. Every sentence you learn is a drop, and every drop feeds oke osimiri mmụta Igbo, the ocean of Igbo knowledge. Abụ m nwanne gị nwanyị, Yvonne Mbanefo. I am your sister, Yvonne Mbanefo. Keep learning, keep speaking. Progress beats perfection.